Hello everyone, I'm Daniel. Today, I'll be describing my project, which is creating a simple Java GUI application using Swing. So, before we dive right into the code, let's see how the application runs. On clicking the Run button, a frame is instantiated, which is our application. Contains one button, which has the title of clicking. On clicking it, we are uh, we are greeted with the welcome message. To see how it works, let's dive right into the code. We have a main class called GUI application, which contains the main method, the entry point to our code. In this, a custom class welcome frame has been instantiated. The instantiation of this class has led to the GUI application running. Let's see what the custom class is. It extends JFrame, that is, the frame or container on which all the contents of the application are visible. It also implements action listener. This ensures that the button, when it has been clicked, is correctly registered and the welcome message is actually displayed on clicking the button. Let's see the constructor of welcome frame class. In this, the first thing we do is set the resizable property of the frame to be true. This ensures that when we put the mouse cursor to the edges of the frame, we are allowed to resize it. The initial size of the frame is set to be 420 by 420, which explains the square shape of it. And the title is greeting from TechnoHacks. When we see this, this is the 420 by 420 frame, which is resizable, meaning we can do this to increase the size. The greeting from TechnoHacks refers to this title over here. And on the left of the title, we see there's an icon. The image icon that has been used over here, this dot set icon image, is used to change the icon from default Java icon to the custom icon that we have used here, which is the welcome image. Now, the set default close operation for this frame, when set to true, when set to exit or close, ensures that on clicking the cross button over here, the application actually exits and is not and is not hidden. So when we click close over here, we can see over here that the application is closed. If we commit this code and then try again, all that will happen over here is it will just hide. As you can see, this time the program has not terminated yet. That's why this is necessary if we want to actually terminate the program using the GUI itself. Next, we see that there is this dot set layout, new flow layout. This is used to ensure that when multiple components are used, the layout manager effectively manages them such that all the components are visible and in an aligned way. This basically is a simple layout manager. Then this is the click me button over here uses the J button with click me being in the constructor initializes the button with click me inside it. And then this button is added to the frame, the current frame. And then to the button, the current frame is added as an action listener. This ensures that when the click me is clicked, the welcome message is actually displayed. Now, what happened if this action if was not there? What would actually happen is the button would just become useless. Clicking it would not do anything, as you can see over here. So this is a very necessary step if we want that the action should be recorded and something should happen after specific actions. So on running it again, now that I have uncommented this code and clicking it, we see that the button is working again. This dot set visible to ensures that the pane is visible and not invisible. We need to do this if we want to see the GUI applications frame. Now, we talked about an action listener. So what exactly have we done in the action listener? So since we implemented the action listener interface, we have to implement the action performed method. In this, we get the source. We see that any action is performed in the frame, such as clicking or anything. We check the source. If it's the button, then what we do is first we set the background to the black. This is 35, 35, 35, which is sort of a black grayish background. After this, we create a welcome message label which says hello and welcome to TechnoHacks. That is this label over J label over here. Now, before we go to that, we want to ensure that the button and other components, if they exist in the first frame, that is over here, you can see the click me button needs to be removed. So we do that, and then we add the welcome message label. And then we have to revalidate and reprint to ensure that everything is rendered again on the display slide. So due to this, we see that there's no click me button, but instead like the proper greeting message that we expected. Now, what is the J label? So we use JPanel to put a J label inside, and J label is basically a sort of mini container inside which you can have text or images. Over here, we have again used the simple layout manager, and then we have created a label of type heading. The font is set to Arial, bold, and the size is 20. Then the label is added to the J panel, which is then added to our current pane on which the welcome message is displayed. Current frame on which the welcome message is displayed. This ends my explanation of the project. Thank you.